you guys came out. Glad you're tuning in. This is the G Show. I'm Howard G, your official host, the #1 host. And guess what? To my left, to your right. This is my right. It's my right. Yeah, my right. My right hand, man. Right hand. You know, like a bro. Put the fist up. Put the fist up. Yeah. Power to the people. Jill. That's right, Jill. And Art. These guys, all three of us together, like Oreo cookies.
Yeah.
Double stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
The best is in the middle.
That's right. All right, we got a great show lined up for you guys tonight. As soon as my keyboard guy cut down his music and you guys can hear me, all right. Thank you, Chris. Oh, he wanted me to make sure I plug him. Give it up for Chris, man. He's a record over there. See, that's why he was playing, because he wasn't going to stop until I announced him. I'm sorry, my bad.
You'll never shut up.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris kind of remind me of a fake Tommy from Martin. You ain't got no job, man.
Yeah, he does a little bit. Look, we got a great show lined for you guys tonight. There's so much stuff going on. Before we get started on the show, we got to talk about current topics, what's going on today. You know, there's an election coming up, guys. And as you can tell, hey, Jill, look. Have you noticed? Look, you notice, Jill? Look at
about running.
He like a little flag. Look at him.
I thought about running.
Let me do the national anthem. Let me hear you sing a little. Yeah, you guys don't know it. Jim is a professional singer, for real. He sings at.
Professional means you get paid.
Right. So you don't. Okay, checks in the mail, brother. Checks in the mail, brother.
Your last check bounced.
Hey. I told you to wait till the 14th to put it in.
Of what month? It would help to tell me what month.
Yeah, exactly.
I waited till the 16th.
All right, come on, Joe. Come on. All right, man. You gonna get your money.
Tell him
man.
you don't take independence cards.
That's right. You gonna get your money, Joe. Now let everybody know that you can sing. Hit a little something for us.
Okay, where's the flag? I want to sing to the flag.
Well, look at your outfit.
You gonna put a flag behind me?
Yeah. Come on, Joe. Come on. Let's hit a little something.
Say what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight of the ramparts we watched was so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare,
boom, boom,
the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow, that's awesome. Chill. Oh my goodness.
You rock, man.
Thank you.
Now you gotta do Oh My Papa.
I don't know. That's all you get for free.
But remember Jim
That's
Neighbors?
all you get for free.
Yeah, remember when Jim Neighbors did that?
I know Jim Neighbors well.
Yeah,
I saw him over in Hawaii, yeah.
Okay, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
You don't believe I've really been in this business.
I believe it now, Joe.
I do apologize to our viewing audience that I didn't stand because I wanted to stay in the shot. But normally I stand. And I do have to say, I've never sung it under those conditions before. I've had boisterous crowds before, but the booming and all that,
we the backup, baby. We the backup. All right. Hey, look, guys. Hey, look. We got to take a break.
Okay.
Because coming up, we got a great guest.
Okay.
We got a young lady who makes, what is it, Jim? It's these little things.
I can't tell by this.
I know. I mean,
Like
come on,
money.
it's like little glass figurines. Right.
Two syllables.
Right. And guess what? I heard she can make them with her feet. That's how good she
Whoa,
is. Yes.
really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So we got to check
Should we
them out.
take our shoes off?
No. Not that type of show.
Make
Not
it
that type of
feel
show.
Talk about a hot foot.
So look, when we come back, we're going to have our guest, Miss Lori Bramble. Bramble.
Don't growl at me.
She's going to be here, and she's going to show you guys what she does. She has a website. She has all the things. And we'll be back, all right?
cool.
Chris,
Look
come on,
for it.
man. Give us something to go out with. Right? And we'll don't go nowhere. We'll be back with more of the G Show, baby. All right.
The G Show. The G Show. The G Show. The G Show.
Hey guys, what's up? This is me, Howard G. You're watching the G Show. Hey, we're back. This is the G Show, baby. And I'm glad to be here. No other place in the world but here. And I'm glad I'm here. Right now, our lovely guest, Miss Lori Brando. Come on, let her hear it. Come on, guys. Nice to meet you, Lori. All right. All right, Lori. Now, what is it exactly that you do?
Well, I don't do anything with my feet.
Okay.
I am a glass bead artist.
Glass bead artist.
Yeah,
Okay.
I work with glass rods from Venice, from China, and from Germany.
Wow.
And I take this raw glass, which looks like a big kind of glass pencil. I have a torch
Right.
and this thin rod of steel, and I melt the glass onto that rod of steel, and as I'm working it, I sculpt it into figures, animals, small objects. things
Wow.
like that. So I brought an example of what I do. They're
Okay.
very small.
Yeah, they are small. Wow. You see this? Look at a little horse. This is neat. A little pony. Remember that?
How long did they take you to make, Lauren?
It takes a while. It can take anywhere
Pass it over
from
to
a
Art.
half hour to
Art, we did take
20,
inventory.
50 minutes.
All right.
Depends on how complicated it is.
Oh, that's a little blue jay. Oh, isn't that cute?
Yeah.
This is really nice.
I got a question.
Yeah.
I don't make any crack pipes, see?
That is actually a whole different kind of thing. Yeah, this is glass blowers. I'm a lamp work glass.
That is really
Might
neat.
wanna know.
Now,
Can't make pipes.
Okay.
now, how many degrees do you got to get that heat up? I know it's got to be pretty hot.
Ooh, it's 1,800 degrees at the flame,
Wow.
maybe more.
So, are you doing this in
yeah.
your home? You
Yeah.
have a.
It doesn't take a lot of room. I have a little studio, maybe about as big as this area.
In
That's
your
about
home?
it,
Man, I can imagine a fire marshal coming out. Let me show you something!
yeah. No, it's not that bad.
Okay.
It's a very small
Oh.
flame. It's just about that big.
Now, I'm just curious. How much one of these things would sell for?
The horses right now are selling for about $20.
What? This little item
Yeah.
costs $20.
Yes.
I'm in the wrong business.
You know why?
Why is that?
Because there ain't no many people doing it.
Really?
Sure.
So what do people use this for? Like a Christmas tree ornament, necklace? Oh, okay.
They're for designers who make jewelry. They
Oh, okay. You
use
see that?
like
See
one or
that?
two items, and that's about it.
That's glass.
So I guess the horse is your favorite animal that you can make?
Horses are a lot of fun. Birds, cats, pretty much anything. But everything is one of a kind. There is no other horse that looks just like that. So I don't use molds. So everything is completely different from one to another.
Wow.
Now-
I can't do duplicates.
Yeah, I can see
Nice.
why.
Now, do you ever get people to give you pictures and they want maybe their loved ones done?
Yeah.
You get do that too?
Yeah, I actually did a custom chicken. Yeah.
Was it the Colonel?
No,
Was he
no,
fried? Little
wasn't fried.
hot sauce?
Nope.
11 herbs and spices?
This was somebody's pet.
Oh,
So really?
Wow.
Spice.
It was somebody's pet chicken.
Oh, really?
And they sent me photographs, and I made one that looked exactly like it. And
could be around my house.
Right.
What's for dinner? What's your dinner?
So is this a high demand? Like, are you constantly working with this?
right now, I am actually on disability because I have recently been diagnosed with fibromyalgia and chronic arthritis.
Okay.
So I do this as I can.
And you have a website?
I do.
Okay.
Yep, I have a website on Etsy, which is I don't know if anybody's heard of Etsy, but it's a crafter's website.
Okay.
You go there, you buy directly from the artists.
Oh, so when your customers are reaching you directly. There's no agent, nobody's cutting in.
Exactly.
You going, okay, that's neat.
Yeah.
That is really interesting. I never knew that you can. So on a good week, you can make quite a little change in there. And then, are you also going to like conventions or weekends where they have you set up with a booth and things like that?
I have done shows. They're a lot of fun, but they're a lot of work,
Yeah.
Right.
and they take a lot of time. And honestly, with the internet being the way it is, it's a lot easier to just sell directly to the people through the internet.
Right. Now, when you do live shows, can you make people items right there on the spot, or does it take days or hours? How long it takes to do something like that?
If they let you do a torch setup, then yeah, I have a demo table I can do.
Okay.
And you can pretty much do it right there. Okay, this is neat. Hey, I hear some music playing. Maybe we're gonna put the fire underneath our keyboard player so he can start playing on beat and on time. But this is interesting. Hey, Lori, thank you for coming by. We appreciate you. This is interesting. I want you to make me a horse too. I want a big black horse, you know, represent me, baby. I'm a stallion, baby. You know that? You know that? All right. Hey, thank Lori, our guest, for coming on. Appreciate you. Give it up for Lori, guys. Give it up for Lori. All right. Hey, guys, don't go nowhere. We got more guests. We got more things that's happening at the G Show. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. We are back. This is the G Show. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Chris. You was almost there, baby. Almost there. All right. Hey, we got a special guest. This gentleman is a author. He wrote a book, and I believe it or not, I have the great honor. I am actually taking the book and writing it into a stage play. But he has a story to tell you guys. It's an interesting story about his life.
Awesome.
And I want to welcome him to the stage. This is his first book. I think he sold over 2,000 copies already. And he's selling them like out of the trunk of his car. I mean, that's doing that well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Hines to the stage. Hines. To the stage. All right.
Have a seat.
Mr. Hines himself got his shades on. Now the reason why he got shades on, guys, because he was in the mafia back in the day, so he things you never know who's watching this show, so we got to keep everything on the down low, All right, Hines, I'm glad you came out. This is the book. It's called Had I Listened. Had I Listened. So tell us, what's this all about? What's this whole book about? I'm actually currently reading the book myself, guys.
Okay. Well, the book, like it reads on the back, is about a boy that grew up in Baltimore City with not enough guidance and not enough love, and didn't complain about it. Just went on and took what he had to deal with and make himself a survivor by any means necessary, legal or illegal.
All right.
And after he succeeded in doing that, help as many people as he could afterwards.
All right. So Had I Listened. So how long would you say this took you to write this book?
About 2 years.
2 years? So this is something you always wanted to do? Or
Yeah,
you just-
something I always wanted to do. After I had some experience with friends of mine that wrote their books, they always encouraged me to write mine. That they thought the story was interesting enough to write mine.
Now, when people write books, this is how I always think. I'm thinking that they call in somebody else and they talk to them, and the people are actually writing. Do you actually write and sit at a computer, or you actually write down things yourself?
Well, I actually wrote.
Okay.
And the best time that I wrote was when all the surrounds were quiet, and usually it was late in the morning when nothing was happening, TV was dull and it was quiet. And I write till 2 o'clock or sometimes to daybreak.
So, Had I Listened, I guess this book is telling people or letting people know what you've done as a youth growing up, had you listened, you wouldn't have been doing this. Had you listened, you wouldn't be doing this like that, right? It's like a
The road would have been a lot easier if I had listened.
had you listened, right? And then there's some things where you almost couldn't be here, right?
Plenty.
Right, because I'm reading a book and I see some interesting characters in here, some things you did as a kid. I like how you took it back to the way Baltimore used to be
Right.
with the A-Rappers. See,
Right.
Jim, you wouldn't know about A-Rappers, right? You wouldn't know. See, Jim wouldn't know about that. All right, tell them who A-Rap. Tell them what an A-Rap is. All right, do an A-Rap. Y'all.
Got collard greens.
We had them come
Come
down
and
our
get 'em.
Oh, they come down your street?
We used to come down our alley.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so Jim, what you guys used to call them? What you used to call them then?
What do we used to call them? With their
Was it-
horses, with their horses.
Right, right, right,
Horse and
right.
wagon,
Yeah,
right?
here comes the horse and wagon, and that
Right,
guy
right.
singing out, watermelon.
Right, right. Okay, Jim.
Red to the
All right,
right,
Jim.
red.
So they did have that in Dundalk. Good, that's good to know. All right.
And they never cleaned up behind their horses.
It's funny that you mentioned that part.
Right.
Because in my story, I talk about how he didn't clean up behind the horses and
I know
how
firsthand. I stepped in it a little bit.
I did too.
I was a little kid. I was out there playing.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's dangerous.
Horse doo-doo. No, it's-
I'm gonna write a book about what you did.
It's already been written.
Had I not stepped in it.
And here's the thing about horse doo-doo.
Yeah.
Back in the day, my grandmother was a plant enthusiast, and somebody told her that horse manure would grow her plants. And she wanted me to go out and get some horse manure in the middle of the street. I said, no way, Grand, no way. I'd die before I let my friends see me go out there.
So you out there scooping it up.
Oh, boy. Well, I did talk to them to let me go out 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning when people were asleep.
Okay, okay.
Well, it doesn't do any good for the carpet, though. They do something for your plants, but not for the carpet.
How was your day, Hans? Same old.
So had I listened, so it's good that you got this book coming out. Hines had employed me to be a writer, and I'm currently making it into a stage play. So we're looking for some new actors. If you're an actress or actors out there, you might want to contact the G Show and audition. We're going to try to make this book come to life. Now Hines got some stuff on here that I know I can't put on into a stage play, but we're going to try to work around it. He said he wanted to try to get most of it out. We want to see what we could do. We're going to see what we can do. So contact the G Show, and this is a great book. Where can I get it, Hines? Where you on North Avenue? Where you going to be? Wherever you're in your car, there you can get the book, right? Is it in Barnes and Nobles? You got it somewhere?
No, you got it in Barnes and Noble, but any black bookstore has it. Most black
Right.
stores in the city has it.
Right. And how much it run for? What is it going to cost?
$15.
$15. Had I listened, guys, pick up the book. The stage play is coming soon to a theater near you. I think we're going to go to Arena Playhouse. We're going to look at Arena Playhouse in December. We're going to try to work it out.
December the 1st.
That's right, first week in December. And come see the play. Actors, tune in. Try to get an audition. Be a part of the G Show so you can be a part of the Had I Listened. All right? Hey, thank you, Hines, for coming by.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, all right. Here's a book.
Very nice, very nice.
Hines, like that sport jack too, but it's nice. It's really nice. All right. Hey, don't go nowhere. Coming up soon, I'm going to have my boss. Believe it or not, I got a boss. Somebody I got to answer to, and so does Art over there. He act like he doesn't, but he does. He's our manager, and we're going to tell you what he's got going on for us. Mr. Ruby coming with us real soon. So don't go nowhere. Be right back with the G Show, baby. The G Show. Come on, Jim. Try with us, Jim. Come on, Jim. Come on, Jim. Try with us. Come on. Put some rhythm in it, Jim. Put some rhythm in it. Hey, with the G Show, we're back. with the three amigos. Hey.
Taco Bell.
Yeah. Cinco de Mayo. Hey.
Do it great.
Yes, that's
You
right.
got nice juice.
All right. Okay. Take it easy. All right. We're gonna bring up our guest. This guy is an entrepreneur. He's a philanthropist. He does it all. He's a manager. He got a marketing company. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Mr. Rusan ATN. Come on, y'all, let him hear it. Rue in the house. All right. Rue money, baby. Rue money.
Man,
Rue, so how's it going, sir? Great.
it's great.
All right, need you to speak a little louder, Rue. We on a budget. We don't have no lavalier mics attached to you and everything. You got to project, buddy. You got to project. Come on.
I'm doing great.
All right, doing great. All right. So let's start. Where we start off? You are a manager. You got the marketing company. You manage artists such as myself. You manage the stage play. My stage play never could have made it. What else going on? What else? What is we know what Rue is doing, but who is Rue? We want to get to know who is Rue.
Who am I?
Right.
I am a father.
So Rue, your father. What else, man?
Philanthropist. I love
Philanthropist.
giving back.
Giving back, okay.
Love working with youth.
You working with the youth, okay?
And love working with the underdog.
Underdog, right.
You know that since we've been around for years.
For real.
When someone say this can't happen, I say it can't happen.
Happen, exactly.
And I have a faith that sees beyond what the normal or the average person
Right,
can see.
right.
And one of the things I really like to do is really get behind others
Right.
and empower them, and just see beyond and push them and encourage them to see beyond who they are and see where God would have them to be.
Exactly. And let me tell you, not to cut you off, I'm going to tell you a story about how Rue and I met. Years ago, when I was just starting comedy, Rue reached out. He was like somewhat of an agent, and he was the first one that brought Def Jams to the D.C., Baltimore area. They was going to Chicago, they was going to L.A., they going to New York. But Rue contacted Bob Sumner and Russell Simmons, all these guys, and said, hey, why y'all going to all these places? We got some comedians right here locally in the D.C., Maryland, Virginia area that you need to come and check out. And so he basically conned those guys, got them down here. I don't know how.
Nobody,
right.
Nobody knew Monique.
Nobody knew Monique. Dave Chappelle.
you name
Dave
it.
Chappelle was 16 years old, and he was getting rides to a comedy club at 16 years old. Tommy Davidson, Martin Lawrence, Monique, these guys, and years ago. So Rue actually contacted these guys, had them come down, had them check us out at a comedy club, and then they realized, hey, these guys are pretty smart, these guys are pretty funny, and let's give these guys a shot. And he acted as our manager / agent, and things went on for years and big concerts and things like that. Then God talked to him, told him, hey, I want you to leave that stuff alone. I want you to work for me. So now he works for God, he works for the Lord, and now he's doing positive things in Jesus' name for the build up his kingdom, and that's what he's doing. And that's why he and I came back together again in fold years later. This is like, 10, 12 years later.
10 years.
Right. And when I talked to him, I was afraid to send him my material because I didn't think it was up to par. I didn't think it was ready for his caliber. So I sent my stuff in anyway. And he liked it. He said, look, I got something for you. You need to come on board. I came on board. Within a week of me signing with him, he booked our play for 2 dates already. When I say booked it, the people already paid for the production, check already in the mail and everything. I haven't even met the people yet. I'm like, Rue, what are you doing? He said, hey, I'm working. You said you want me to manage you and handle you. That's what I'm doing. So that's what he did. And Art met him. He worked with Art. So Jim, what can you do for Jim, Rue? Can you do anything for Jim, man? He got that voice and he got that,
You can run for president.
he got that delicate look like a congressman or something. So we might can see if we can hook him up. We need some more Caucasians in our camp.
Jim gonna be all right. If he with you, he gonna be all right.
Yeah, he gonna be all right. He gonna be our token white guy. So what happens now? First of all, what you got there? What's that? That's the.
As you know, one of your many characters.
Oh yeah, Grandma G.
DVD is out now, live.
And Rue manufactured this himself. He's a man. Oh, tell him that you're a manufacturing company.
A manufacturing, distribute music.
Distribute music, product,
CDs, and one of the things we wanted to make sure is the marketplace know that this guy, he is very, multi-talented.
Oh, thank you, Rue. I'm just
You
saying.
know,
I
he ain't
was
paid me to
just
say
saying.
that. Oh, yeah, I could get paid to say
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
But
Yeah, but you guys got
But,
to check this out. I mean, this is packaged nice. It's real professional. Got a barcode on it. So you personally put out things. That's neat. This is really nice. So
But
we're
this
gonna-
is really showing, you know, in all things, especially what I do as a manager, it's ministry.
right,
Believe it or not, because you have to, ministry is giving something to someone else that
Right.
God's giving to you.
Right.
It's funny, my pastor was just talking about do something for others that God will do for you.
exactly.
And one of the things I've done, and Howard to tell you, when people see things different, God uses certain people to see. Because a diamond, to make a diamond,
Right.
it takes a lot of pressure. It takes a lot. I mean, people don't
Time.
understand. And we had, where's our girl that did the
Tia.
Miss Laura.
Lauren Brantley.
She'll
Right.
tell you. You can look at something and look like rocks, and look,
Right.
but that's all a diamond is.
Right.
Big piece of ugly rock.
Right.
Yeah,
But
so
it-
God
it-
says
but-
you have rocks in your brain, rocks for a brain. Well,
You know? but it takes someone to see beyond what that rock looks like.
Right.
And to mold it and to bring it in. And that's really, in my area, what I do as a manager, that support system to take something, see beyond what the person sees, add to the creativity,
Right.
and then get it into the marketplace.
Right.
And that's one of the things I wanted to do in meeting you, Howard. It's like to see us 10 years later.
Right.
And God took me on the other side, but yet He just wants balanced people.
Right.
Love me and Mr. Hines. You know, I'm networking with everybody.
Okay,
Mr.
right.
Hines on backstage. We're talking about how, ministry is about serving.
Right.
Finding out how you can do things for others.
Okay.
So one of the things, that I've always wanted to do is find out, what did you need? What did Howard need? Howard just needed a support. Creative guy,
Right.
but they don't know how creative you are.
This is me doing my grandmother character, and Rusan put this together.
The G Show. The G Show. The G Show. The G Show.
Hey guys, what's up? This is me, Howard G. You're watching the G Show. I got my man. That was funny. See, that was some funny stuff. Y'all like that, Jim? Come on, Jim. You know it.
yeah, I have to give it to Rue. He is really a miracle worker. To make this guy look like such a pretty woman, boy, nobody can wear lipstick like you.
You're next, Jim. You're next. So,
no.
yeah, Grandma gonna have a little sidekick. Yeah.
I'll pass
yeah.
on that. I'll pass on that.
So, Rue, what's next for G Productions, the G Show, the Never Could Have Made It Stage Play Tour, the Rue Marketing? What's next for us?
We actually, as you know, we wrote the script for this reality show, so we got a reality show coming up.
Okay.
I don't want to put that out quite yet. 'cause
Right,
it's
right.
still in the making with
Right.
some folks. And
Right. And we are taking dates. We are taking dates.
We have the Palladium.
Right.
Never Could Have Made It, part 1.
And part 2.
Well, I'll start here, Arthur. Then Jokes and Jams, we got a comedy tour that is actually going to be going into the marketplace. And interesting enough, the play opens up
Right.
with Jokes
Carmen.
and Jams and Howard's sister. I mean, it's a family. The G production is a family.
Yeah,
You
my
know,
sister Strawberry warned
Strawberry's
the
in
audience.
play.
Now tell people how they can reach you, Ruth. Right in that camera, tell
You
them how
can
they
go
can reach
to
you.
www.rumarketing.com, or you can go directly to www.comediangrandmag or nevercouldhavemadeit.com.
Oh, that's right. We just got that. That's
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Give them a phone number too, in case people don't have.
301-220-3156.
That's 301-220-3156. Operators are standing by now.
Or you can email these days, info@roumarketing.com.
All right. Hey, we had a great show today, and I want to thank Rue. I want to thank Lori for her little graphic artifacts, toys there. We love them. We're going to keep up. Matter of fact, I think I'm sitting on one of them, guys. I think I got
I
one of
knew
them.
you'd steal one.
Yeah,
I knew
yeah.
you'd-
Okay.
Got
Hey,
light fingers.
you're watching the G Show. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to come back real soon, so don't go nowhere, because this is like a show that's going to come on periodically. You never know when we're going to come on. You never know. We might come on 2 o'clock in the morning. We want you to tune in every time we come on.
I gotta
We
get
need a
up at 2
ratings,
o'clock in
baby.
the morning?
That's right. We need a ratings, baby. All right? Ain't that right, guys? We need it. We need you to watch us. Watch us. Tune in. And we're the G Show. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
Come on, everybody. Let's blow them a kiss. Blow them a kiss.
Body BBB.
The G Show.